Hi, everybody. Welcome to Mirth and Minotaurs, Chapter 2. Hope you enjoyed our time off. I personally spent the entirety of it shackled to a radiator with a bag over my head.
Sorry.
By choice?
No.
Okay.
Jessica is no longer going to be playing with us. She informed me that a lightning god told her to enter a contest for the sake of the future of Earthrealm.
I feel cheated.
That sounds kind of fun.
Between me and Jessica, who looks more appealing to a lightning god?
Jessica.
Obviously,
Please.
yeah. But filling that void will for now at least be a man that needs no introduction. So last time we played, the party had successfully defeated Ashbeard, and then some time passed, 3 months to be precise. In those months, several things have happened. The party has taken a position as elders in Tana.
Yay!
I'm terrified and probably overworked.
We did it.
I feel important, I think.
Also,
Okay,
all the rest were dead, so
Also, in that time, or since in those 3 months, I guess, Calvos and Crush won the battle against Marhi. But in the excitement of the battle, Lumen managed to escape from Calvos. Fishman and his ogres headed east after the battle Ashbeard ended. And the orcs of Chapa Chapa Yu moved into Tana, made themselves a small house. And there is some fitting in pains, but it's clear that they are trying their orcish best. So it has been 3 months in game, and almost out of game. So what have the new elders of Tana been up to?
Do you want us to just go through our lists of desires and we'll...
No, just touch on some of the more important things.
Should have taken notes.
I do have...
well, with the priest, the seers and priests kind of in shambles, Felena's taken over as one of the head priests along with her friend Yvelda, because that's all that remains. So we are a group of 2 doing way too much work. And I've employed small thought to try and explain to Echo what mercy is. More or less.
He probably knows.
Yes. And I've been working more closely as well with Silvoc.
So what you're saying is I've passed the trial of mercy because Small Thought is not dead, right?
Yeah. How long has it been? It's a long time to have not killed that guy.
It was just to explain what mercy was. So
But
now
does
I have
Smallpot
digging
know?
tunnels.
Did you employ the right person for this job?
For digging tunnels, yeah.
That's probably patience too, sitting through him
No.
explaining what mercy is to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I see where you were going.
That's 2. 2 birds with one scone.
Every time I'm drinking tea. Damn it. Yeah. So that's what Fenella has been up to, and mostly she just passes out from being overworked and is working with the elders to try and figure out the prophecy without terrifying our remaining villagers. And possibly visiting Chad in secret.
Ooh.
Possibly secret.
For Mina, so in the stead of the disappeared or slain, we're not really sure, magic elder. She has taken his place, and I think her main duty right now is that she's organizing the trip to the volcano and the volcano settlement as part of her duties.
Yes, it is almost a week and a half into fall at this point. So it is winter is coming. I've been told.
Is this Game of Thrones? Oh. And then additionally, in the 3 months since we beat Ashbeard, when she came back to the village, she noticed that as she was walking around, she would like enter a village hut and she would notice that plants would start to wither. Or when she would go to see somebody in their garden, that their plants would wilt, and then she would walk later by and they would be fine again. So something is happening with her powers. And because of this, she's been a little reclusive for the 3 months.
That's scary.
Are they wilting from like your radiation? Are you just that hot?
She doesn't really know.
Oh. Weird.
But neat.
My turn?
Go for it.
Silvoc has spent most of the time trying to establish and manage an information network. Just generally gathering information of the forces working against Tana, which I believe is mostly a dragon right now. Just trying to keep tabs on that. Future opponent that he hopes to outwit at a later date. Also coordinating efforts to acquire magical artifacts, curiosities, mostly things that may have some practical use for Tana in the future. But mostly the spy network stuff. Just trying to learn everything, get people in all the places so that I know it all.
You have successfully inserted agents into both Marhi and the Court of Stars. But due to the fact that you are living in the Stone Age, you have limited communication with them.
That makes sense.
Well, that happened.
That was my derision for the Stone Age limitations.
And what's Echo been up to?
At a couple days after the death of the Vampire Lord, Echo sat down to make a list. Things Echo feels need doing. 1. Need new rangers. No assholes. Choppa, you could probably help. New rangers should be better at fighting other people too, because there's like ogres and stuff coming. Item number 2. Need better walls. Need something that can close walls, but also open walls so we can get out. There's those things on the castle. I don't know what they're called, but you can just open it and then you can close it.
Called a shit.
They were in the Court of Stars or Citadel of Stars too. We should make big ones of those for the outer walls. Item 3. Need to figure out where Earpuss went and if she's friendly or foely. Not sure how we left it with her. Item 4. That dragon guy has wings and is gonna fly. Sweetwater bomb work done. The vampire. We need Sweetwater bombs we can throw at the dragon. Item something. Need to scout the humongous bugbear cave with the blue gunk in it. Gotta make sure no one going in there, no beasts are getting in there or anything. There was those big buzzing things that sucked out blood. Imagine one of those if they were giant.
Ooh.
Ugh. Item number, this one. Need to try and commune with Marhana about the trials. So I gotta find me a priest of Marhana. Item, this one too. Try and convince Crackle. Oh, that one's personal. Flip page. Item, this one. Concerned about the vampire guy's promise that the sun will go out. That will be a problem. We should fix that. Item number next. Need to figure out how to convince Crush not to get dead sooner than later. Maybe give him a job or something. I don't know. Last, go visit Calvos to thank for their help in the war with the vampires. Also, go work out with their chieftain, because he's like buff. Super buff. Gotta find his secrets. Okay, that's my list. What should I do first? Okay.
Well, you certainly were able to successfully repair the damage that the ogres had done to the palisade, and you're also able to reinforce the ranger ranks, incorporating several Choppa Choppa U boys into it.
Nice. Do I invent doors?
Give me an int check.
Five.
You successfully installed a window on the wall.
So one of the gates is now a giant window. Look, I swear there's supposed to be glass here. Just give me all the shiny rocks you can, and we'll line them up in a row, and we'll glue them down with some mud. And... there, that works, right?
Okay, on this day, happens to be one of those days that you guys are sitting in a council and talking to several members of the town. They're bringing stuff to you guys. You guys are being all elderly here.
Death! I proclaim death!
Geriatric fucks.
Echo. Listen to them.
Okay, the first order of business is a visitor from the mountains near the volcano has come down into Tana and has requested a meeting with you guys. Zekan, would you like to tell us what they see when your character enters the... Wait, small pause. You guys have a castle now. Are you guys holding your sessions in the castle, or is it just that castle nobody talks about?
Oh no, and I live.
If we
here
have
now.
a castle, we're going to use the castle.
Well, I mean, the castle was built on top of Elder Rise, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
This is where Elder Rise is, and also I moved into what is her name? I moved into the Spider Woman's room.
Harmony?
Harmony. I live in Harmony's room now.
Okay.
I live on the roof.
All right. So yeah,
I
Scott,
even built a hut for myself on the roof.
Don't you mean a cardboard box?
Hey, if it fits, I sits.
Scott, what do these guys see when you enter the main hall to have your audience with the elders of Tana?
So they see like a almost 3 foot tall halfling, which is a little bit shorter even for a halfling, and he looks dirty, basically, like he's not well kempt or whatever. He's got like dusty skin. He's got like dirty blonde hair that's tied into a very messy ponytail. He has a vest which is like grossly yellow. I don't mean like as in it looks gross. It's just like very, very yellow, and it's trimmed with almost neon red thread. Like in the like like in like a Tibetan kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like one of those kinds of vest. And he's wearing pants that were probably once white, but they're no longer. The bottoms are torn and look like crap, and they're yellowed from age. He has a very pristine seeming gold belt that he's wearing, with some images of the sun and things like that. He is also carrying with him a staff, and on top of the staff is looks like it's set into the staff with a little like a little clasp or whatever, made out of wood, a torch which is just burning away, and there's markings all over the torch that you wouldn't be able to see from too far away. That is what they see.
Kill him.
We're sure the proper tests are done to make certain we have not let a dark one in, correct?
Are you a vampire, little boy?
No, of course not. I'm not a vampire.
Oh, should we be like super paranoid and not actually invite anyone in and just like
Just gotta
find some way to circumvent the whole invitation thing?
Well, there's the door.
If
you open the window and then you see if they come in.
What if a
If you
vampire
gotta.
say no, they're not a vampire? I'm not convinced.
That's entrapment.
Okay. Well, if good, you're not a vampire. Are you? Have you met the fishy face guy?
I have not met the fishy face guy.
Who is your master and what does he do?
My master is a far way away from here. He works in a small village, or I don't know what you would call it, but a small group of like-minded individuals by the volcano on the eastern side of it.
And what does like-minded mean? What is the mind to which you are like?
Well, so we all train together and we train the same way. So we're all the same. We're from the same like order.
Oh, he's a ranger.
No, he's not a ranger.
Well, like a separate, not one of our rangers, but something like that. Also, do you notice?
Not one of our rangers.
I don't know that I'm a ranger. What is a ranger?
I'm a ranger. We
You're
go
a ranger.
out, we hunt food, we look for enemies,
But
we
they're
deal with
also
the
a
enemies.
collective. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Then, in some ways, I'm a ranger.
Also, did you notice that his belt looks a lot like silver, but different? Have we ever seen like a gold
silver-
belt before?
It's definitely it's not gold. It's not like gold the metal. It's just gold colored.
Oh, okay.
Color.
It's just like it's cloth.
Oh,
Or, like,
it's fancy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sorry.
All right,
Not
guy
like that.
who's not an ally of our enemies, what can we do for you here in Tana?
I will say that it is noticeable to all that the torch is made of metal.
Oh. Okay.
What do you want?
Also, do you have a name that's
I do. I can answer both of those questions. So my name is Tai Young. What I want is to meet with the people who helped and protected the place where I was born. A small fishing. Well, it's actually pretty big. If I'm serious, a fishing community called Calvos.
Oh, you're from Calvos, okay. Sorry, what? Your name is Tai on what?
Tai.
You said
Hey.
Tai on.
Tai Young. Sorry, Young. Like
Tai Young what?
That's it. That's all.
Oh.
There's 2 names.
Okay, I thought you were like,
Sorry.
you used the tabaxi method, but apparently not. Okay.
No, I'm sorry.
Sorry for the misunderstanding. Okay.
No worries.
All right. Well, you're welcome.
Yeah, and I think maybe that we're aligned in our goals, if you don't mind me saying so forwardly or whatever, because you guys are fighting against the vampires, is that right?
I don't.
Oh,
Well, I
not
think we
anymore.
killed them.
We
Unless there's more that you're not telling
Well,
us
that's
about.
have
I mean, that's a good day.
Well, I mean, okay, let's be clear here. Just we don't want to spread rumors about the valley. We killed these vampires.
have we had word that there have still been vampires out there?
You guys are aware that whatever Harmony is still operating out of Marhi. But it's unlikely that she's a vampire, but you don't know to what extent her forces include vampires. And to what extent those vampires were cured when Ashbeard died.
Right. It should
So
be
it's-
mostly resolved, at least the Dark One situation, although there's still much to do and it's the season of moving.
What?
And I'll be
Go ahead. No, you.
Okay. I'll be honest with you. I carry a message from my masters, which is something that I thought maybe you guys would either know about or want to help with, which is that there's like a prophecy that exists where I'm from.
Yes.
And it's about the... You know how there was that time a while ago where the world was like darkness and everything?
Yes.
And that was kind of a
Yeah.
really bad time.
Yeah.
So we have this prophecy. We don't have all of it, but we have some of it at least that I hope, or we hope, is a way to prevent that from happening again. Like we don't want it to happen again. That's what our order's for. And well, not for, but that's what we strive for. And it's
Do
Yeah.
we have any like additional guards, or is it just us in here?
There's also a few guards, including Froglegs.
Just us.
I don't
Do
know,
we
the elders.
need
Is
any
it
other
just the
people?
elders? Other than Froglegs, could I like wave the others away to like shut us in?
Certainly.
Okay.
And they will obey.
So you've come to us seeking information about a partial prophecy that your order has possession of?
It's about the hunger.
Shut up.
I
I don't know
I'll be
what
like,
it's about,
damn
if
it.
it's about hunger or not.
We're still figuring out the whole elder thing.
But it is about the sun disappearing, which is not ideal, I think.
No, that doesn't sound good to you.
I mean, to be fair, you're not the first person we've heard that from. But the last one was a vampire.
Well, I can kind of prove I'm not a vampire.
Okay.
Be surprised.
I'm interested to see how.
Can we stake you?
Well, that would be very good to prove.
Just
I might die.
tie rocks to his feet and throw him in the river.
And I'm gonna just fucking, or sorry, gosh dang, shoot
we no longer have a teacher
It's
in
fine.
the party.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking blast the ground with my radiant bolt, radiant sun bolt, just at
Does
my
it-
feet.
Does it feel Zerelany? To me.
You definitely feel a tint of that sun energy that she radiates.
Oh man, another magic person.
Can vampires not do that?
I'll shake.
That's a fair question.
I'll shake my head at Nina.
I don't know, Silvoc, you wrote the book.
I walk over to the shelf. No.
Okay. Well, Silvoc is the resident expert.
Not a vampire.
Are you a dragon?
I'm definitely not a dragon.
Okay, I thought I went over this to begin with.
Can you prove that?
I breathe fire. No, I don't know how to prove I'm not a dragon, but I can assure you I'm not a dragon.
I take some notes.
Are you studying for your dragon book?
The upcoming release.
Silvoc's Guide to Dragons and Other Stuff with Wings.
So you have this prophecy that you're looking to fulfill. Do you have any leads on it that would be helpful to us? Like, what's our first?
And why
Are
come
you-
to us?
Well,
That
I heard that my village was going through some problems, and I went there. It's a bit of a trek from where I was, and by the time I got there, you guys had basically cleared everything up. And I figured that's a competent group of individuals right there. If it was that you were looking to get help with a very, hard to parse bit of prophecy. So I figured, come here. And then I found out you guys are the elders of this place. Like, that's pretty. Where else are you gonna go?
I mean, to be fair, the last elders got just massacred.
I'm
By
so
vampires.
sorry to hear that.
Might have had a castle dropped on them.
That too.
Well, I mean, built on their graves at the very least.
That does not sound like a fun day.
No, I mean, we came back and then it's suddenly castle.
It's fairly cozy.
It looks very good.
Anyways, okay, so you've come here to, like, join the town?
Well, yeah.
Or are you just here to, like, say thank you, or...
Explaining the prophecy
Yeah, I kind
and
of
what
just
you want
wanted
us
to
to
meet
do.
and figure out with you guys if you knew anything about it, or if you knew how to help, or anything like that. So.
All right. Well, you need
We
to tell
know-
us. Oh, sorry, Mina. Go ahead.
Basically everything that you know, which is almost nothing.
Ooh.
So,
Ooh.
Bringing the smack.
no, that's not a smack. That's a smack on us too. We don't really know anything at all.
We do know. Wait, I don't know you well enough for that.
How about I say the bit that I've got, and you see if it rings any bells? Does that
All
work?
right.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we already got it. I thought you told us already.
He might have a different piece.
No. That is the thing. It's in the feasting, the stars must heed the judgment, not forsake the sun. That's
Okay,
the-
that's very different
Okay.
than what we heard.
Say that
Don't
more
stop
slowly.
talking about what we heard.
So what I have is in the feasting, the stars must heed the judgment, not forsake the sun.
Stars. Stars
The
again.
stars-
Why is it always stars? What are stars?
Well, we got that from the
Oh boy,
vampire.
here we go with silver again. Now it's stars.
No, stars were, it was like a title.
Well, there was the Court of Stars. I mean, wouldn't that be our best place to start if we're looking for stars?
Hey, does that mean we're gonna go kill the dragon? Like I said we should do the first time we met him?
Does the dragon
you say
still live
This
there?
thing one more time.
Yeah, I sure
Yeah.
can. So in the feasting, the stars must heed the judgment, not forsake the sun.
Can you just stand right there and repeat that every once in a while we constantly forget what you just said?
I wrote it down.
Repetition has been my life for the last 50 years, so I've got this one down. Down pat.
50. I would have guessed 11 tops.
I know we're small folk. This is as tall as it gets for me.
We don't have many halflings in our village.
I mean, most of them got eaten by the vampires.
Well,
Thank you for that reminder.
I'll try not to add to that number then.
Appreciate it.
I've
Okay,
also got this
well-
torch,
Yes.
Yeah, what's
which
that?
is pretty cool.
Cool.
Is
you
it
Check
said.
this out,
burning?
and I'll shake it, and then it won't go out. And then I'll put its little clay hat on it, and take it off, and it'll still be burning. I'm like,
Huh.
this sucker burns always.
Huh.
So
Even underwater?
even underwater,
Yes.
even
Yeah.
underwater.
That is
So that's cool.
useful. Is that
I like fire.
And you've brought this to us as a gift, I assume.
No, this is an ancient artifact from my masters when I set out towards you to speak to you about the prophecy.
Wait,
So
so you're
it's a-
just like showing it to us? Like, hey, look what I got?
It was a
Yeah.
gift to you to flaunt at us.
Yes.
Huh.
Can
I'm
I
just saying
have?
that's pretty cool, right?
We're a tough crowd.
It rains, still burns. Okay? Not a big deal.
Wouldn't you attract monsters to our location with that?
That's why the hat, because I put the hat on it.
Oh, the hat.
Yeah. Yeah. I had
Does
that
it-
issue. I had that issue. I
Does
had
it
to
like
build that.
burn? Does it burn stuff?
Well, like a regular torch would.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Does it?
Go
Yes.
touch it.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
What?
And I'll hold my hand over it and then I'll remove it because it's very hot.
Why would I touch it? I just asked for the answer.
How else are you supposed to know if it's hot if you don't touch it?
You can, and I'll And
Okay,
I'll
you know what? I know
close
you
to
have
you
a
and
problem
hold
with
it out.
fire. No, go give it to Mina. She's
I
the
know.
person with the thing for fire. I just wanted to know if you could like, I don't know.
Okay, yes, that's an interesting torch. If you seek to part ways with it in the future, we could make an offer. I don't know why you brought that interesting thing to our attention, but is there anything else we can help you with?
just the whole darkness consuming the land thing, really.
Yeah,
Oh.
something we're
Okay.
actively looking into.
But is this something you're studying? Is that
Well, I think I can help stop it.
Oh,
I'm small, but I got a lot of fight in me. You know what I mean?
uh-huh.
I'm
so?
also very quick.
So are you gonna, what, punch the sun?
Don't
what-
punch Sir Ellen.
Well, no, we want to save the sun, though.
Okay, so you're gonna punch the enemies of the
Yes.
sun.
Ooh, I'll punch them a lot. Yeah.
Wait, are you
I
saying
kinda
you're on
like
a
that.
quest to save the sun, save the world?
Yeah.
Huh.
Right? Maybe.
And your masters, they also sent you to us.
Well, once I told them where I was going, they were like, "Hey, prophecy. Hey, torch that doesn't go out."
Which is why you're still so excited about it.
That's right. Yeah, this is pretty new.
I mean, the first few days I had my mask, I was very excited then.
So you came here to thank us for aiding Calvos.
Uh-huh.
And before you left, your masters gave your life meaning. And then you arrived.
So I went to them when I was like a young lad, like you thought I was, like that kind of age, and then I trained with them for 50 years. And,
How old
yeah,
are you?
That's a lot
like,
of
like 7 or
experience.
something. Oh.
it's a lot of punching.
It was a lot of punching, and yeah, it wasn't until I left that they decided to illuminate.
Why was that funny?
I'll explain it later.
So yeah, that's the story. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I kind of want to join the team.
But how do we know you're not a liability?
I
Well,
can
it's not
shoot
that-
like I can shoot like the sun out of my fist.
Well, why don't we head to the training grounds and maybe you and Echo can have a little friendly match.
Oh, I'd be down for that. I haven't fought thing in at least 6 or 7 hours.
No magic, just
Yeah.
a nice fair fight.
Yeah, I won't even do the thing with the bolts of energy.
Doing the magic?
The magic, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, we don't usually make people to try out to be a ranger at first. You gotta like go through a boot camp kind of situation. But
Now,
Well, just
instead
an
of a duel, might I suggest a wrestling competition?
Oh,
I
like
would be
that.
interested in a wrestling competition.
Oh, it would maybe even boost morale a bit. We could have the villagers attend.
I'm not sure it would appear to be a fair match.
I am in fact a champion wrestler.
I'll let everyone know. Mina,
I'm gonna look
are you into this?
I'm gonna look at you, Echo, and then remind everybody I am maybe a quarter of this man's height. I don't think I could. But I'll tell you what could be fun. It would be tricky if you could get me, right? So what if instead of having to pin him down because he's huge, I just like didn't get caught or something?
I mean, just
What
because
does
you're
that do
small
for
doesn't mean
us?
you can't like wrestle.
Just grab his leg and suplex him.
The guy I beat was like twice my size to become champion. So
Yeah, you can do this.
Oh wait, there
Alright.
we go. So Echoes beat Crush. So Crush
his
is
name
on
was
a lower
Crush.
tier. We'll have this guy wrestle Crush. It'll be like a bull riding thing.
What do you mean
You hop
by,
on, just try to
like-
stay on him.
You want to have a foot race or something?
Oh yeah, we could have a foot race.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
let's
just
have a
going to
foot
start
race.
gathering people. You two figure out what you're doing, and I'm going to make sure we
That's
have
like
everyone watch
not
this.
nearly as fun as wrestling.
Or what's the tallest thing around? I'll just jump off that. We'll see who can jump off the highest thing.
We're in it.
That
How did we go to proving your worth to jumping up tall things?
Not-
just seems silly.
No.
The tallest thing is certainly the castle you are currently in.
You want to see who can jump out of this castle the best? 'Cause
No,
I-
no.
That's just weird.
I'm gonna head out and start like gathering all of everyone
Okay,
I can find.
Foot race.
Fenella, as you were heading out, a guard comes over. Excuse me, Elder. There's a small situation going on. There's a little girl in town who is very insistent that she speak to the elders.
Oh, I just kind of like. All right. Wait,
But
is it
nobody
Talina?
recognizes her, and nobody knows who her family might be. It's very perplexing.
Is she a tiefling?
I'm
yell from the
I'm
other
going to
side of the
walk
room.
out. You plan what you're doing. I'm going to go see who she is. And
If it's
Can I
finger
go?
bite,
yeah, Mina.
Let me
kick
go.
her out.
Let me go.
If it's finger eye, throw her out the window.
Mercy, you need to learn mercy.
So I'm not telling you to kill her, am I?
She was able to enter the village without being invited.
That bodes well.
So do you request to be?
Not for my rangers.
Do we have like a second room that I could use?
Yeah, there's plenty of rooms on this castle. You could take her into what used to be the altar of Tosnera.
Which is probably now an altar of Zerelin.
Where is she now?
She's outside with some rangers.
Bring her in, but leave those ones to figure out the competition, and we'll be gathering the villagers later so that they can have some fun. Maybe
Okay.
make some bets.
Profit.
It sounds exciting to them. They look interested.
All right, I'm going with Fenella.
Okay. You two enter there, and shortly after, a ranger comes in holding the hand of a small girl. She looks to be maybe 5 or so.
Oh god, that's really young.
And she's wearing a very nice yellow dress. Too nice.
Before I even say hello, can I feel any like magical kind of anything coming off of her?
I guess we'll both check this.
Go ahead and make Arcana checks.
Oh, I didn't roll that poorly.
15.
Where's my stats? How do I stats? 16.
Okay, you both definitely get the impression that there's some level of magic going on here, but you can't put your finger on it. Is it possible I could talk to everybody?
We can. Do you have a name? Can I help you? Oh, something went a little bit weird with my...
Everything all right?
Yeah, the video's just a little weird.
Okay.
Don't quite know how to fix that, so... it fixed itself.
I get called little sister.
Hello, little sister. You need to speak to everyone.
Yes.
All right. I'll...
How did you get here?
Yeah.
I walked.
How far did you walk?
All the way from Marhi.
What the... I'll stick my head back out, just like the beads on my mask jingling. Silvoc, Echo. We have a...
What? He's suggesting we fire arrows at him and he will do something to impress us.
That actually sounds impressive, but we have a situation.
Yeah, he's gonna do cartwheels while we shoot arrows at him.
We can do that after. There's
Fine.
another. There's another.
Is it finger bite?
No, it's not finger bite.
Oh. Okay, get up from my throne? I don't know, what do we sit on? Walk over.
It's a little human girl in a fancy yellow
Oh,
dress.
it's a little human. Okay.
Hello, small child. Welcome to the town. What are
This
you
is
wearing?
little sister, and she was requesting the presents from all of us.
Little sister, what?
Marhi wants peace with Tana.
Site.
What? Okay. Question. Tiny child, who is apparently from Marhi. Are you made of spiders?
No.
Are you? Are you made of other stuff?
I'm rolling all the insight. This is super sketchy to me. That'll be 21.
She is definitely made of spiders. You can actually tell that they are internally conflicted on how to respond. Your insight is so good.
Can I tell from Silvoc's face that he knows this?
How your composure?
Wait, I'll just like, I'm just gonna do an insight check as well because it's a weird question to ask. So I got
Okay.
like a 14.
I think I'm gonna cover it up. I'm not gonna act as if I know that she's spiders, but I'm definitely not gonna be warm in my treatment of her.
Fenella, you strongly suspect that she might be spiders.
I, on the other hand, just flat accepted her answer. Okay, not spiders, huh?
I'm
What?
wondering, how do you say no to a little girl?
It checks out.
Are you a vampire or a dark one?
No, silly.
She did walk into town uninvited, Echo.
Am I like
so-
near wherever the heck this is going on?
No.
Okay.
You can probably hear some of the questions from the other side of the door where you're practicing being shot by arrows.
Okay, so why did they send you?
I am disposable.
Wow, that's pretty. That's wow. Wow.
What?
You guys keep telling me children aren't disposable, but Marty doesn't. Oh, children are our future. You can't kill children for stealing medicine. Oh, look at this.
What's your offer? What do you mean peace? What's your angle here?
You're asking a 5-year-old what her angle is.
Oh, she's got an angle. They have an angle.
Do you have
It
He
The
knows,
ladder forever.
he knows she's made of spiders.
I know she's made of spiders.
I mean, like, hush, everyone.
it is in our best interest. Everybody benefits from peace.
How do we benefit from peace?
Oh, you don't have to worry about Mari attacking.
We're not worried about that already.
You're
I'll be
a
honest.
creepy little girl, aren't you?
I don't mean to be.
It's just your nature. That's all.
Wow, that's like. Oh, don't worry. You're just ugly because you were born that way.
Okay, what do I know, if anything, through my informants, is the motivation of the government of Marhi? Do they want? What are they
What is-
doing?
What is the current state of Marty?
So
Is it a big hole in the ground?
Marhi is still mostly there. It is ruled iron-fistedly by Harmony. And you are aware that she has been having some problems with elements in the Northern Valley. But your informants haven't updated you in a couple of weeks.
But okay, so evil though? Like objectively an evil person, right?
Harmony?
Yes.
She eats people.
Well, she also allied with vampires. That's definitely a big red flag for
To be
us.
fair, we fed werewolves to each other.
To other werewolves.
Eating people, feeding people to other people.
I mean, we thought it would cure the other werewolf. It didn't.
That's fair.
So here's the thing. We have characters like Lumen, who I can kind of excuse allying with vampires because he's just riding the waves or whatever. But then we have these supernatural composite spider beings who have other options. She didn't have to ally with vampires and help kill people. She didn't have to take over Marhi and rule with an iron fist. This isn't a good person. I'm definitely not in favor of peace with that whole situation.
What does Marhi offer as tribute to Sue for Peace?
No tribute, but we'll be at peace.
I'm just gonna cast a zone of truth over the room.
It's all over me.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I just precautions.
I look extremely uncomfortable.
I'll
I'm
kind
also
of like
looking
shrug
uncomfortable.
over the little girl at you, like, what am I supposed to do? And
Well,
like, I'm trying
did it
to
work?
learn to shush. So,
Did it work on her?
well, she hasn't said anything yet.
Have we is there any precedent for dealing with masses of spider? Is this something that has occurred before?
Not that any of you guys are familiar with. You heard that Harmony is a bunch of spiders, and she did cast that one spell on you.
I'm racking my brain.
So,
Unfortunately,
I-
we lost a lot of institutional knowledge with the elders. when
I
they died
have
out.
a question for the girls. So we know what we get. We get peace, but what do they want? What does Marky want from a treaty or a peace?
All the things that come with peace. Trade opening up, working together sometimes, not having to worry about a surprise Tana attack. All the good things.
And what are your plans for the winter?
Torpor.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Torpor.
Is this another thing like Mercy?
I don't.
I-
Does
I'm
any
gonna.
does anyone know what torpor means?
Are any of you proficient in nature?
Proficient?
Yes.
Maybe.
I just want to interject real quick. I am trying to get some of that bug begone root. I don't know where I keep it, if it's anywhere near. But I know that she spiders, and I know that this works against insects, bugs, and shit. So I'm gonna.
All right, I'll say you're paranoid and keep it on you.
That's fair
That makes
because
sense.
we live in a world.
We know there's a woman made of spiders that is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I am
And-
probably the kind of paranoid person that's prepared for that.
I am proficient in nature.
Okay, you know that many species of insect go dormant during the winter to survive it, and that is sometimes called torpor.
What about the rest of the village? If you're gonna go to hibernate or something?
I'm gonna break off little sections of the bug begone root. I don't know what it's actually called. That's just what I started calling it. I'm gonna hand it to
I'm just
everybody.
in the back, I didn't know human girls hibernated.
I'm just like,
Wait,
here, hold this.
How are you gonna sleep that long, little girl?
The
I just kind of look up and shake my head
normal
like,
So, how long do you normally sleep? Most human children only sleep 6, 8 hours.
Echoes. She's not a human.
What do you mean?
oh, we're talking about this now?
She
We're in
doesn't,
the
have
zone
pointy,
of truth.
she doesn't have pointy ears like an elf, or you're not
I'm
a
gonna-
halfling, are you?
All right, I'm gonna throw the root at her.
Oh, but okay.
All right, go ahead and toss it.
Do you want to roll for that? Trying to hit her dead on, but I rolled a 3, so
All right, you don't pelt her in the forehead with it, but it does get close to her. She fails her Constitution save. Her illusion fades, and you see a 5-year-old child tall mass of spiders.
I was right.
And they immediately scatter.
Damn it!
Stop! Wait, we were in the middle of a conversation.
Oh,
I want to know how she slept that long, but now she's spiders.
we're gonna have cobwebs everywhere.
You heard some yelling, Ty, and then you see hundreds of spiders running underneath the crack of the door.
Whoa, what is going on?
And then
What are you guys doing?
Echo bursts out the door and yells, "Quick, stop those spiders!"
Guards start trying to pick them up.
I'm gonna fold my cloak over and just start shoving handfuls of spiders in it and see if I can collect them all.
Don't let any get upstairs.
Shouldn't we
There's a
be
lot of-
burning the
you want
castle
me
down?
to torch these spiders? I'll torch them.
I am not burning the castle down. I love the castle.
Oh, that's a person's worth of spiders. And according to law number 3, we don't kill children in Tana.
I don't know what to do about this.
It's not a child. It's a child-shaped massive spider.
What if this is one
You
of
can kill
their
child-shaped things.
But what if they're child spiders?
Yes, like this is one of their children. She's referred to as little sister. Maybe this is their form of a child.
Shut up and kill them.
What?
Kill
What are you
the
guys talking
spider.
about?
Kill the
This is not
spider.
a little girl. It's a lot of spiders.
You would be surprised. We were talking with the little girl, and then she turned into a mass of spiders and ran away.
Is this your magic? Did you turn her into spiders?
I don't have. I'll tell you what I don't have. Spider magic.
I think she's Harmony's child, Mina.
Scorpion
Or like
magic? Sure.
Spawn. I think Spawn is probably more appropriate.
Yeah, okay, fine. There's many of them, right? I heard heap murder of children. Wait, that doesn't
I
sound
go-
right.
You're gonna murder her children?
I
I'm
go
not gonna
over
do
to
that.
I go over to Ty and I yell into the cloak. Can you form a new person? we weren't done talking.
You want me to set him down now, or
I don't. Yeah, go put them on the table, I guess.
Put the
Okay,
spiders with the spiders.
I regret this already, but Echo, go ahead and give me a persuasion check. Just yelling at these spiders.
3.
Okay, they do not seem to be reforming into another human entity.
Well, they're scared.
Maybe we need to feed them or something.
We can't.
No, kill them. Kill
Silvoc,
the...
what did you throw at the tiny girl spider thing?
I'm just stomping spiders.
Oh my god! Why is he allowed to kill small children worth of spiders, but I can't kill children when they do bad stuff? She didn't do anything!
I knew it was gonna be a bad day when I woke up. It's a bad day.
I looked to the windows up high on the castle, and I yelled at the sky, I show mercy! Mercy to spiders! Nothing. No song.
Nothing.
Echoes. So it was a spider monster. It was trying to trick us. You can stomp the spiders.
I was
It's
trying
I
to-
don't know if she
child.
was trying to trick us. I didn't have time to ask her anything. You just
She's
threw
trying
stuff.
to trick us. She's spiders. Spiders. Kill the spiders.
I assume the spiders, other than the ones caught in the cloak, are probably gone now.
Oh yeah,
Look
many
at all these spiders. Kill them. Kill all the spiders.
many got out in the window of the shrine room. Not all of them managed to get caught, although the guards and Ty did do an admirable job. Silvoc only killed about 20 himself.
I was also
Well,
trying to go
this-
like with murder of crows. That was my thought, but then it just sounded bad. Anyway,
I don't think this bodes well for the peace treaty. So now we're gonna have to kill a lot more spiders.
Well, okay. Are we gonna go deal with Marhi before we go deal with the dragon?
I'll just look at Silvoc.
She did say that they were dealing with something in the north. I mean, they can't fight a battle on two fronts, right? Or not easily. But what if something in the north is worse than what she is, and a peace would have been...
I mean, she might be fighting the dragon.
Maybe she thought the vampires would help her against whatever's in the north.
Harmony is one of the people that took over our town from us and helped turn all of our people into vampires.
That's fair.
This
Yes.
lump of spiders is a part of her.
Didn't
And
she? Didn't
she's-
she
People
like?
can change, so can spiders.
Didn't she like
children
knock us out with
try
a
to
big
trick us.
blast of like freezing air?
Yeah,
Yes.
and imprisoned us.
She didn't kill
Magic
us.
spiders.
Yeah, magic
spider
spiders.
person.
Right?
All right, so what is their threat from the north? We need to find out what that is. And we need to get the stars back, or find stars.
Apparently it's okay for you to just squash all those spiders in your cloak right now. So you can go ahead and do that.
Your nice cloak. Just squish a bunch of...
I don't know what's happening.
We apologize, little spiders.
You're joining our group by going through the initiation challenge of killing a child's worth of spiders in your clothing.
That's like maybe 50 in there.
That's like a leg.
Well, I guess she'll have a harder time getting back to Marhi, but...
Alright, I'm just gonna start killing spiders.
Just set the cloak down and smashing it.
You're in the band. You're on the team. I like
you. That was cold, man.
Someone will actually stomp spiders with me.
I told you that was part of a child, and you were like, let's do it.
You just told me to do it.
I know, but you didn't even question it. You should, you're going to be a bad influence on me.
You guys just had a lengthy conversation in front of me about how this was spiders from another person made of spiders.
How are you going to pass the trial of mercy with him on our team?
Don't. It's fine. It's fine. I guess I need a drink.
Same.
Speaking of Sweetwater, I have come up with a new plan for Sweetwater booms in the sky.
All right, I'm gonna actually go get some Sweetwater.
Okay. What do you guys say we take our break at this point?
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
We'll be back soon. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Mirth and Minotaurs. We just had our break. Also, at this point, the person playing Ty is somebody named Scott, I guess. You want to introduce yourself in any capacity? You don't gotta, but...
Hi, I'm Scott. I play Ty.
Whoa, you do?
Yep.
Thought that was me.
All right, so before we left to our break, diplomacy broke down when Silvoc sprayed raid at the diplomat from Marhi, causing them to skitter. They skittered away. Some of them being killed, some of them being captured and then killed, and many of them escaping.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to think we were friendly.
They're disposable anyway.
That's why they sent her, apparently.
Yep.
Although a lot of her got away. And now we have a spider problem.
You're welcome.
Are we back to counseling now? Being in council?
Yeah. If you guys are done with the aftermath of the spiders, you guys could return to that. There's a few more people you need to see.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay.
This is a never-ending job. How did I get signed up for the...
Every day is like this.
Handle the things we need to handle, and then we will go into private council.
Okay, next entering in is Small Thought.
Next.
Death!
Again, no, he's working for me now. You can't kill him.
How does he work for you?
He's great at digging up artifacts. He's our best digger.
And behind him, he is pulling a rowboat.
Did he have that rowboat before? I'm gonna get up and go and see what he's doing.
A modern to us rowboat or a historic
a contemporary rowboat that you guys would recognize.
I kind of whisper to Ty, I'm like, are you sure you want to join us? You've already seen 2 people.
hi guys. So I went over to the place with the hill and
Mhm.
all the things,
Yep.
and I dug, and you guys are right. Silvoc and Fenella are right. There's some Maker's ruins there. I haven't finished digging it all up, but there's definitely stuff going on over there. It is the pickaxe and the shovel southwest of Tana on the map.
Okay.
Also, Ty's monastery is the triangle-shaped thing northeast of the volcano, and that thing north of the volcano is where Choppa Choppa U was formerly based.
Right. Also, there's Canada on the map.
This is true.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Canada's on the map.
To the east of Tana.
Oh.
Hmm.
Interesting. Okay.
So I found that, but also I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about this opportunity, and I think it would really help you live your best lives, and you could be your own boss.
I am my own boss already.
Twitching.
Small thought.
Twitching.
So we would go around selling these items, and then recruiting other people to sell these items. So let me show you these items. First, he goes over to the canoe and he flips it over. It's a rollable canoe. No, you know. Okay, what about this one? And then he picks up a coat with a bunch of pockets. It's a robe of usable items.
Does it have items?
Every pocket has a pine cone.
Are you sure I'm not allowed to kill him?
I am glaring, but you can't tell I'm glaring. Maybe you can tell by, like, I don't know, some of my chin movement now that you know I'm glaring because it's been like 3 months.
And this is, and he holds up a stick, a movable rod. And
All right.
He demonstrates.
Thanks for your presentation. But we're gonna pass, and we'll probably be talking about those artifacts later.
Yeah.
You really missed the opportunity of hiring him as a merchant. He could sell that to anybody.
Also, there might be some spiders loose, so general protocol that we have about spiders now.
Okay. And he walks out, leaving his canoe.
I hate
Small
it
thought.
so much.
Get back here. Small thought. Small thought.
After some effort, you're able to get him to leave with his canoe.
Full of spiders.
And remember, as I'm like walking him back out, leave Echo alone. Don't disturb Echo ever.
Oh yeah, he's my friend.
Exactly, but he likes to be your friend from a distance.
Like hugs?
Like
No.
House.
He's not a hugger. He's not a hugger.
He's a distant waver.
All right, and then next is some rangers who want to report in on something. They come in. We've been investigating the grove, that weird collection of trees, several days to the east of town.
Mm-hmm.
All the poisonous things that are growing. We've been keeping an eye on it. It's acting up, and also the earth over there is tremoring a lot.
Define acting up.
Some of the plants have started attacking animals and people who get too close.
How are they attacking?
They uproot themselves and move on their roots, and then swing their stems, vines, flowers, whatever they have.
Do they like talk? Do they have faces?
We haven't had any conversations with them.
All right. Moving, killing plants. That's not. Again, I knew it was going to be a bad day.
Add it to the list.
Keep an eye on it.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right, and that is the end of your what the hell, whatever word I'm looking for.
Session.
Nobody's
Council
wasting your
session.
time anymore.
Okay, guards, out, please. Ty, you can stay, I guess.
Yeah, the new elder. That guy that walked in.
No, he's not an elder.
Yeah, just been like leaning against the wall, enjoying the proceedings.
Once everyone's gone. Okay, so we gotta decide if are we gonna deal with Marhi or not? Because if we're gonna deal with Marhi, probably gonna need to go talk with Calvos, get our people together, and have to do this in one swift strike, or it's gonna take forever, and the dragon's gonna get the advantage.
I think we need to do some reconnaissance on Marhi and figure out what's going on.
Find out how they're doing with their threat from the north. Find out what that threat is. Are they friend or foe? Could we work with them? Might they take care of Marhi on their own?
Okay, but like, how are we gonna get past Marhi to go find out what's in the north? Because like, we're building a town here.
Well,
Have I heard anything about a threat to the north of Marhi? Anything like that?
You know that Marhi is spreading itself kind of thin, and all of that seems to be dealing with things in the northern half of the valley. But you don't have a good handle on because it's a pretty tight-lipped organization, so you're not exactly sure, but you're
Right.
aware of that at least.
Spiders have pretty tight lips. Indeed. Well, Ty, unfortunately, your problem, well, our collective problem, is the only one that doesn't have any focused resolution. There's nothing we can do to stop the sun from going out because the sun's still there. Like, it's not actively at risk. There's nowhere we could go to make that stop.
Do you know anywhere where we could find out?
No.
So yeah,
Very
like
sorry. I wouldn't know where to start. I brought this here to hope to see if you guys knew more or if had part of a prophecy or anything like that. But
I mean, we have
All right.
part of a prophecy.
Based on, since you've heard everything that we have, what would your course of action?
I think if you guys wanted to handle the or prioritize things that whatever was the most immediate threat to you, maybe that one first, you know?
Yes. That's exactly my thinking. The sun going out is definitely something we have a mutual interest in not having happen, but it's not something that's happening right now. There's nothing we can do to stop. Like I said, there's nowhere we can go to prevent that from happening right now.
That's right.
If that prophecy does begin to come true, we're definitely gonna look into that. We have our best priest and other priest working on the prophecy. But yeah, we got to do things that we can actually go. Like we got to go punch some plants and punch some spiders and
prepare for winter.
punch some ruins.
So also like with your village in the mountains, would they be willing to help us with any of these threats? Or are they, allies potentially? Since you're friends with them, you're from there.
I don't know that we can like get them to like march around and stuff, but yeah, like if we're around, they'd probably be, helpful and stuff.
Will you lend a hand with all of this for us?
We
need every bit of help right now. And we could have someone more dedicated to working on the prophecies, which would give myself and Ivelda more time to do other things.
Yeah. I'm down for all of that.
Okay, so what's the most pressing matter? The most local hazard to us?
The plants.
The plants definitely seem like the closest thing and also the most growing thing.
The Rangers did not say that the area is spreading. They said the area is acting up within its own territory.
And
that's true.
Tremors.
But if the plants are getting up and now going places and killing things, if they continue to act up at that rate, they might walk over here and cause problems for us. At any rate,
the region is only a few days to the east. Could get there, check it out. We didn't even want to go in there before. We just went around it.
Yeah. So I'm thinking if we wanted to solve that right quick, we go in there, take a few things we think might work. You know how we normally get rid of plants, fire.
So we bring Mina.
Yeah, definitely on the team for that mission. Also, man, I want to see that.
Do we have any more boom flowers?
Yeah.
They might get up and walk at us.
I can't remember if I initially gave you 12 or 13, but you used 4 on Ashbeard and 1 in the testing.
I have 8 remaining.
Okay.
And I believe we made jokes about it being a baker's dozen of boom flowers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense.
All right, so we're going to go check out this plant stuff. Then we got to come back here, counsel it up a little bit. Then we should probably... I want to say go to Calvos, get the army together.
Other important matters that we had, like outside of what was reported today, because I think it was earlier, somebody had mentioned in my prophecy, or like the oracles, when I spoke to the oracle a while back, he mentioned something in the forest, like the dead forest near where the plants are.
You were, Mina was envious at the time of everybody getting neat magical items and asked where Mina could get a magical item. And the oracle
now we got this guy with the torch. I want to be flaunting torches in people's faces.
Definitely. Okay.
Magic items.
So I will add getting a magic item from the dead forest, something forest.
I mean, if it's an artifact that can help us protect the village.
Just a hop and a skip away.
Okay. Fine, we go to the plant uprising, and then the dead forest, and then back here to council, and then we decide, or hopefully we get more scout reports, and then we decide what to do about Marhi.
Yeah, and hopefully we come back and there aren't spiders everywhere. I think it sounds like a plan.
Well, I mean, we do have everyone in the village will kill spiders on sight now, so...
They come in as little girls. We can't tell them also to kill little girls.
We cannot do that, but we can have them kill spiders.
We've already told them not to do that with law number 3.
Loopholes.
You said Echo is not allowed to kill children.
And that maintains
no one's allowed to kill children.
No one is. But spiders are on the kill list.
Maybe we should distribute some of our bug begot and people can touch people with that as they enter.
I mean, we could. Do we have enough to set up a? Could we get enough to set up like a perimeter around town? Like maybe make it into with oil, and then we could like spread it along.
I believe Silvoc got some of that stuff in the gardens at the Court of Stars.
I don't have a hell of a lot of it.
Yeah, he only got a small sampling of it.
Well, we could get more. It's just. We could swing by the Court of Stars too and pick up more.
It is kind of on the way.
Well, we're out that way anyway.
I'm sorry, go where?
Court of Stars.
Court of Stars, we could get more bug
That is
repellent.
so far!
Also, there's a dragon there. Okay,
right, damn it. No, we can't go there.
So here's my plan. Go to a botanist, give him some of the bug be gone, say try to grow more of this. I don't know if you can do that from just some roots, but
Some maybe. Some
you're a farmer or something. Our leading plant expert.
Yeah.
Is who I entrust this task to. They could also help us with the
Wait, so
plants.
you want like a field of boom?
No. The bug be
the
gone.
bug be
That's
gone.
Bug
the
be gone.
spider
Okay.
repellent, because that worked really well against that child spiders.
And we'll probably want some as soon as possible. Maybe it's something they can propagate.
Right. Also, I want to send some people to get more information on Marhi and what threats might be up there.
All right.
Just get more intel on that. And I guess I'm on board for going and killing some plants.
Okay, and I vote that our little friend here proves himself on this journey with us and tags along, and if he dies, then that solves that.
We're not having a competition?
He already
This is the
killed
competition.
He already killed them spiders.
But that was
Yeah.
anyone could do that.
Let's
That's
do the
impressive.
race. I want to race. Someone race me. Come on, you look fat. Oh, also, this is gonna be a little bit awkward. I don't know any of your names.
I thought you'd heard all about us.
This is Echo here, but otherwise, I just know you're a group of helpful adventurers, but I don't really know your names.
I've never
Sorry.
really expected to have a visitor who wasn't aware of our names.
We're pretty famous.
Your collective is very famous where I was from. Just people were blanking. They were spacing really hard on the on the name.
Fenella.
Pleased to meet you, Fenella.
Crush.
Pleased to meet you, Crush.
That is not Crush. That is not Crush.
Who is that? Sorry.
That's Liar McLieface.
That doesn't seem right.
It's Silvoc.
Pleased to meet you then, Silvoc.
And I am Alumina, but most people call me Mina.
Well, pleased to meet you as well, Mina.
Technically, we call her Meanie.
How did I get that name? I'm pretty nice.
Joke.
Usually. Except when I'm not.
Let's not talk about the incident.
The incident.
How long did it take to recover from the explosions? Is that the incident we're talking about?
That was no.
That was not the incident. No.
Oh no, that was me. I did that. Yes.
Okay. So we will pass the word. We'll set out in the morning. Elder's going on an elder cruise retreat, and yeah.
Small thoughts holding down the fort.
No.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, you're in charge while we're out.
No. Yvelda will take over all my stuff.
All right. And you guys are heading towards that grove of weird, nasty trees.
Yes.
All right. It's several days out.
Fight some trees today.
The first bit of the traveling is on the Stone River. It's nice and easy going. All of the leaves are mad, crazy, changing colors this far from the volcano and this far into the season.
Oh, I'm bringing Seraphina with me too.
Excellent. She's grown, but she's still your baby.
I just have a bigger sling for her.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you guys.
Okay, wait, hold on a second. I got a question.
Did he
I
freeze?
gotta drop the voice.
Well, he froze.
Yeah,
so.
He froze.
He's frozen.
Yeah.
Is the dead trees on the dead tree area you want to go to on the map? The gray
Yes,
part?
the grave.
Oh my god, that's so far.
It's not that far.
We could be most of the way to Mari.
It's like 2 inches on the map.
Yeah.
It's like a week.
Okay, Danny, you had froze at one point, so we missed some stuff.
All right, I'm not sure where I was.
We were going along the Stone River Road.
All right, yeah. And then you guys end up off of it, and you start making your way through the woods to the location. Could I get some perception checks, please?
Ooh, crit.
Would someone like to aid me?
I got a natural 19, so
I
I'm
mean,
pretty
I
sure I
could.
perceived it.
I
got
heard I got.
I'm not.
I'm fishing for advantage.
I have a 16.
Does Ty aid Echo?
Ty has an 18.
God damn it.
What does Echo have?
20.
All of you see this massive damn plant waiting in ambush.
Oh, I was hoping it was
No.
going to be a goat. Cat.
It is as tall as a giant. It is about 15-foot diameter. It is
Like a
massive,
tree? Or like a shrub?
more like a shrub,
And
it
it's
has
just like kneeling over, looking like it's going to jump out from behind a tree at us?
well, it looks like it was.
What tree? How is
Is it-
something that big gonna hide behind a tree?
It looks like it was attempting to lay still and lure things in. And
Do you
one of the
guys-
reasons you think that is because it has five pods on these prehensile limbs that are strongly reminiscent of Venus flytrap mouths.
Anyone else see that?
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's I think that's what they were mentioning to us.
Oh, I know this.
Are we just going to go around it, or are we going to deal with this one? Are we in the zone yet?
Not yet. You're actually several days out.
Oh, we better deal
Should
with
we
this.
ask it for peas?
This is bad.
Mina, I don't think this is talking.
Can it
Well, I
speak?
mean, we could try.
We
Now,
can
has-
Maybe this
try.
is Big Sister.
I show mercy to the plant.
Is it trying to tempt things in, lure them in with some mechanism, or is it just gonna look like it's just gonna grab people up and dunk them in the pods or whatever?
Its pods are open, and with it was a perception check, so you can smell a very sweet aroma coming from it. But also, it looks like it could easily pick up boulders with these limbs. So it looks like there's also a few things about it that strike you guys as noteworthy. There's several lumps and masses of it, or lumps and masses on it, that seem completely out of place on any plant. The only time you've seen anything like it was in Toothbite's cave.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if it's magical?
You may.
What we got here is a big problem.
If they're leaving...
24.
What was that, Fenella?
20.
Oh, yeah, if they're leaving their area, it's a very big problem.
You definitely detect some of that magical essence you detected from the cobalt liquid down in Toothbite's area.
That is
That
what I worried about.
Primordial ooze.
Oh, I forgot that I intended to experiment with that during our break, but I suppose I didn't mention it.
No, it's not too late. You had 3 fucking months.
Is there anything interesting I figured out about that gunk? However you want to pronounce it.
Everything you put it on became violent and big.
Wow, that's good to know.
Now things are starting to come together. That's important to know.
But yes, Echo, did you yell at it that you will show it mercy?
Well, I yelled to the sky, I show the plant mercy! And then I step forward from the group and I say, hey, you plant, can you speak?
It looks at you. All
How do we
all
tell?
5 of it, all 5 of its pods face towards Echo, and then it very quickly, much more quickly than you would expect, sprints towards Echo. Everybody roll initiative for me.
This is what you get for showing mercy. Oh, fuck.
18.
18.
Ooh.
11.
I rolled a 1.
If I had
That'll-
rolled that, it would have been a 0.
That'll be 4. I think. Pretty sure.
Mina, you got 11?
Yep.
And what did you get, Ty?
Ty is muted.
14.
All right. The plant acts first. It runs towards Echo. Echo, you mentioned that you kind of stepped away from the party, so you're kind of...
I step forward, yeah.
All right. It's large enough that it can get close to several of you. So it will run towards you, and 3 of its heads will attack you, Echo.
I guess you're not gonna talk. AC 14 going on right now.
All right, that's 2 hits.
Uh-huh.
14 AC, you say?
Yep.
All right, so that was 3 hits.
Yay.
For 15 piercing damage, 9 piercing damage, and 9 piercing damage.
Sweet.
And who was nearest to Echo? I'm guessing Fenella.
Oh.
Probably.
All right, 2 of the pods will attack you.
Okay.
Echo looks
19
bloody.
and 19 and a 21
The 21 will hit.
for 15 piercing damage.
But it was never going to talk.
All right, and that is the end of its turn.
So the pods are like mouths? Are they toothed? Like, how is that piercing damage?
They are toothed.
They're Venus flytraps.
My whole body hurts.
Well,
Kill it.
Venus flytrap teeth are actually very soft. They can't pierce anything. That's for sure.
These ones seem to be less soft.
Right.
It
I got
didn't feel
that.
soft.
Are you telling me it's gumming me to death right now?
So that takes us to Echo.
Oh, that frickin' hurt! And I go into a rage. And then I am going to make with the stabbing. Reckless stabbing with my silver spear.
All right.
Advantage 19.
Hit.
Burst of radiant energy. 14 piercing, 7 radiant as white green burst hits where I hit it the first time, or stab hit.
All right.
And then I make with the second attacking, so at advantage because of reckless. 26 to hit
Hit.
for 13 pierce.
All right, you did some
And-
serious damage to it.
And then, wait, is rage a bonus action? I'm forgetting. Entering a rage, a bonus action. Yes.
And also, one of its heads wither and die from that attack. One of its pods.
Ooh.
Deal with it, plant face! Okay, go for it.
All right, then it is Fenella's turn.
All right. I'm going to kind of cast Shield of Faith on Echo, my typical. If you just waited, I could have done this before. And I'm going to try and hit the thing with my regular mace.
All right,
Nope. No. Unless an 8 is a hit.
it is not.
I'm going to... It's standard action for me. Yep.
Okay, is that it? All right, that takes us to tie.
Or standard round.
Okay, so I'm going to attempt to punch it.
All right,
I will get a 12 to punch it.
that does not land.
Okay, I will attempt to punch it a second time.
You blow my mind.
An 18 to punch it.
That will hit.
I do punch it, so I deal 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a key point, and it has to make a Constitution save, DC 14, or it is stunned until the end of my next round.
All right, you suspect this thing has Constitution to spare. It makes a 25.
That will succeed. I'm going to spend an additional key to punch it some more.
Okay.
I will punch it 2 additional times. 19.
That's a hit.
7 bludgeoning damage. And then my
Alright.
second attack from Flurry will critically miss.
Is this Minecraft? Like, are you just gonna really run up and punch a tree?
Yep. I wanted to get the Minecraft joke in somehow, and you crushed my dreams.
I'm sorry.
Or
that will
you
be my
got
turn.
it through teamwork.
Okay, now that takes us to Mina.
Okay, so how dire did he hit you? You said you're bloody already from one attack? Echo?
Yes. Well,
Oh.
one round of attack.
Well, I forgot to heal you. Oh, you're fine. It's fine.
I'm raging. I'm raging now. It's
there's
okay.
still... Oh, and there's still 4. But you're raging. I mean...
He's invincible. Just blow him up. Just shoot fireballs at him.
Oh, is that why? Oh.
Huh?
This
Oh.
creature is very large. You could position a fireball to hit just it.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I was just saying, like, how desperate we were, so... I mean, it sounds like Fireball is a good tool to use at the time. So we'll use that. And I'm going to throw a giant-ass Fireball.
Is it ass shaped?
Echo's eyes glaze over with PTSD.
No, not that noise.
All right.
I know that noise.
So that's a deck save, right?
Oh, no! Wait, yes. Thank God, because I rolled terribly.
It got a 2. Is your spell
Hey.
save 2?
Okay, let me roll. Sorry, 1 second.
It is not as dexterous as it is resilient.
Okay, that was pretty good. I did 28 fire damage.
20?
28.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been a while. Go ahead and roll a magic, wild magic die.
Ooh. That is
Also, one of its
one.
pods wither.
I believe you have to test for wild magic every time you cast a level 1 or more spell.
Oh, that's up to
I think it's up to the DM.
Yeah.
No.
It has to be a level 1 and up to the DM.
I got 12. Sorry. Don't roll this very often.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's DM's choice.
Yep.
All right. I don't think anything happens on a 12, though, right?
Oh, let me look.
I think it's like a 1.
Yeah, it's the one is the.
Yeah. I'm saying your magic's under control right now. But yeah, another head does wither off or and die.
Okay.
So that takes us to Silvoc's turn. How'd that one go for you?
Fine. Do I? Are there any potential weak points on this thing? Does it have a back to stab?
You're a masterful backstabber. I'll say yeah, and it's not backstab; it's sneak attack.
Right. Well, I was
Exactly
more
for
fishing.
this sort of situation.
I was more fishing for a weak point of any variety on a giant plant.
If you're serious, you can give me a nature check.
Nah, I mean, I saw other people just kind of like Echoes just stabbed it in general, so I'm gonna try that too. But having an adjacent ally, I'm gonna get my sneak attack damage. I guess it doesn't see it coming.
Yep.
Does it
So I'm
have
gonna-
eyes?
I stabbed the thing. That'll be, I think, 19.
That would be a hit.
Yeah, 19. And a whole bunch of dogs. I'm gonna need to re-roll a 6 because I only got 4 of them. Or I could do, this is my sneak attack. 10, 13, 14 sneak attack damage. And that'll be 4 plus 4.
All right.
And then my bonus action, I'm gonna offhand stab it again. That's not gonna hit. 11.
Afraid not. It is bloodied, or whatever the bloodied equivalent of something that.
Sappied.
Yes. All right, and that is. That's it for you.
Yep.
All right, that goes back to the plant's turn. Those withered off bitey pods fall away, and 2 new ones grow where each one of those one had fallen off. So it is now up to 7 bitey pods.
Oh.
Did the fire/radiant damage not do anything to that?
Afraid not.
Does it look at all damaged?
It certainly looks damaged, but
But more bitey.
yes, it has replenished its bite supply.
I don't like it.
Wait, sorry. 2 come out or 4 come out?
4 come out for a total of 7 bitey
Great.
points.
Okay.
2 from each previous pot, like a Hydra.
And does it look sappy, aka bloodied?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so 3 of them are going to bite at Echo.
Huh?
This is a D12. That's not how I determine whether or not things hit you.
Well, then they won't
It
hit,
could
maybe.
be this time though.
You could in fact do that if you wanted.
It made an 18 using that D12.
At least you have 16 AC right now.
You're at 16? Okay, so that's 2 hits. And the third hit.
all okay.
So much for my shield.
Every time we talk about that, the cobalt goo, I remember that goblin. You really tried to get to peg me with some of that stuff, and how large and violent I would have become. That would have been pretty cool.
All right, so the first one is 8 piercing,
Reduced to 4.
then 15 piercing,
Reduced to 7.
then 14 piercing.
7.
All right, then 3 of them will bite at Ty.
Dodge, little man! Dodge!
I'll try.
All right, one is a crit,
Oh, that'll hit.
and one is a 14,
14 will miss.
and the other is a 22.
22 will hit.
So that's 14 piercing,
Okay.
and 19 piercing.
Okay.
And then the last head will bite at Fenella.
Okay.
And it gets a 16 versus AC. All right. And then it is Echo's turn.
How big are these pods?
They're roughly the size of your upper body.
Okay. I'm gonna run or get as close to the main body of the plant as I can. I say, this hurts way too much to make it go on much longer! And I begin attacking.
Alright.
With the stabs into hopefully its center area. Reckless attacks for advantage. 26.
That's a hit.
14 piercing and radiant.
Okay.
Second attack. 23.
That's a hit.
That's 14 piercing. I will use my bonus action to second wind. Because I'm
Sorry, how much damage was that last second attack?
14 piercing.
For a total of 28 so far?
Yep. Yes. Then I will bonus action second wind, sucking in a giant breath and letting it out in a roar. Ooh, yeah, 12 hit points back.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, and then I will also action surge because I'm a level 2 fighter now after training with Crush for a while, and I will make 2 more attacks.
All right.
26 to hit for 12 piercing.
All right.
And 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
Ooh. For another 12 piercing. So that is 28 plus 24 is 52 damage overall.
Yeah, that's a hell of a lot of damage, and 2 of its heads wither off.
And that's my turn. It hurts so much.
How injured are you?
Still bloody.
Okay. What does that mean for you? Am I allowed to know that? Like, how healthy are you?
For the purposes of maximizing your healing, I don't have a problem with you knowing the exact number
I
of hit points.
am around a third.
Okay. I'll just.
Of like a max of 66 or so?
Oh, yeah, max 66.
Okay. I'm just gonna use a third level cure wounds. Like, get in there, Echo. You can do this. You started this mess for us.
I'm already in here.
Get back in there. Get bit by more plants.
Sorry, I have to math. So that's 26 hit points.
That basically doubled my hit.
And that also heals me for, I think it's just like 5. But that's fine.
Oh, that feels really good. Stop casting magic on me, please. It's screwed with my luck.
It's just a pick-me-up from Zarellen to kill this plant.
I think the plant biting you a bunch was impacting your luck more.
Possibly.
This is worse magic than delightful, warm, happy magic. Kill the plant.
All right. So is that everything from Fenella?
Yeah.
All right. It's all up to tie.
All right, I punch it for 9.
9 is not a hit.
10.
Also not a hit.
We're gonna spend a key point, and I punch it again for 11.
That is not sufficient.
Keep going.
And an 8.
Opening
yeah,
straight going on here.
that 8 did it. You got him.
All right.
So far, this little trial thing for you.
Ty's just over there shadow boxing.
I fucking retreat from this plant beast. No, I'm there. I'm there.
All right.
That's my turn.
All right.
8, 9, 10, 11, guys.
That takes us to Mina.
Okay. Is this
seven or
plant thing on its like last roots, so to speak?
It looks like it's very bad off.
Okay, so like a fireball should do the trick. We're gonna just fireball it. So you have to do the dex save.
All right. That thing I do. All right. That time it actually got a 20.
Oh.
It dodged the fireball.
Yes, it did.
Isn't it just like part of the fireball?
Oh yeah, it takes half, so I'll do 46. Still 16 fire damage.
All right. But that did not kill it.
Oh my goodness. There's not enough fire. More fire.
Burn it.
Have anything else, or is it Silvoc's turn?
Oh, sorry, yeah. Sorry.
All right. It's all up to you, Silvoc.
All right, stab it. Steal this kill. Not with that roll. All right, offhand bonus action. 12. Wait, I did it. I made the straight.
You did. That's right.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
I did it,
so
guys.
You guys win the pot, but don't kill a plant.
That's bumming me out.
Well, good luck, Echo.
On the plus side, at the start of its turn, it regrows 4 pods. So it's up to 9 pods now.
Great.
Four of them will attack Fenella.
Oh my pod.
That's what's your AC now?
21.
All right, that's 2 hits.
Great.
And a crit.
How many dead people are we gonna have to carry back to Tana after this?
Depends on how many people
It
it's
depends
eating, I
how hard
guess.
it hits me.
So that's 24 piercing damage plus
Uh-huh.
12 piercing damage plus 13 piercing damage.
Okay, Fenella just
50.
falls over.
All right, and then it just kind of high fives Ty because it perceives you with being on the same team at this point. And it will attack Echo with 3 of its pods.
Hey, it's me, Echo.
All right, so that's a 13 and a...
AC. Okay, AC's back down to 14. Plus, I remind you, I was reckless attacking, so it has advantage.
Oh, okay.
It's not concentration. Oh, no, it is concentration. Never mind. Yeah, you're totally... Have fun.
But I'm raging.
You are.
All right, so that's 3 hits.
Yeah, pretty sure that was gonna happen.
8 piercing, 6 piercing,
2, 3, 4,
and
2, 3,
13 piercing.
6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Okay. I'm doing
Alright.
okay.
And then
Not
with
even
it-
bloodied again.
Then its
Fenella's having a
last 2,
nap.
its last 2 pods will bite at Silvoc.
Bring it on.
That's
Do one at a time. I got the actions.
all right. One was a hit for at 19. 19's a hit, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
For 15, a piercing damage.
Okay, I'm gonna use Uncanny Dodge to have that damage.
It is ridiculous how many times I've rolled max damage on these D10s today. It is fucking insane.
I don't like it. You should get new dice.
All right, and the other one was
Fine.
Sorry, how much was that?
Fine.
15 cut in half, so it'd be 7
Yeah.
damage to me, right?
Yeah,
Cool. I'm all right.
and the other one was a 17 versus AC.
That is a hit.
That is 10 piercing damage.
Okay. I'm all right.
Then it is Echo's turn.
Stabbing! Stabbing! 25.
That's a hit.
Ooh, not as good. 9 piercing, 8 radiant.
It
So
is.
that's 17.
It is dead.
Ah! And I stab him one more time for good measure. Ugh. 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 Ow! Plants hurt! I turn around and I see Fennel on the ground. I see everyone else bleeding. I'm like, oh, you guys were getting pretty. Oh. I go kneel next to Fenella. Yeah, slap her face, which is actually just slapping her mask a little bit like, Fenella! Wake up!
Heals, pulls.
And I do a medicine check.
Go for it.
Crit!
Oh!
22!
Critical slapping to the face.
Okay, Echo discovers modern medicine.
I have
Don't
this.
let the plant stab you.
I have this insulin. Take this. I came up with it while I was coming up with the window.
But I will say that Fenella is conscious at this point.
She comes awake as I'm shaking her. Fenella, wake up!
Please.
Wake up! You're
stop.
not dead. See, I told you you're not dead.
How are you shaking me just right?
I need a nap, or I need something. Can I just like kind of heal myself a little bit?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, are you a vegetarian yet? Because we got a whole plant to eat.
I'm not eating that.
Eventually, some of the sap that was slowly draining out of it ceases and is instead replaced with a cobalt blue liquid. slowly
everyone
seeping
back
out
up.
of the creature.
Back up. Mina, burn it. Burn it away.
Burning. Wait, burning it makes it also explode with fire, right?
Wait, the cobalt blue stuff bursts?
I thought it was flammable. Isn't that what happened?
No, it did burn. It was burning. There's something weird about it and fire.
Yeah,
but-
like they.
Because when I
weren't
used the
burning
fireball on
us.
the big guy in the cave, didn't it like ignite it?
It ignites, but
Oh.
it doesn't combust.
Okay. Well, yeah. So me burning is not gonna do anything. It's just gonna burn.
Can make a cool
Well, we gotta
fire.
get rid of it. We can't let anything else eat this. Imagine if a bird comes down, lands, and is like, "Oh look, I'm gonna take a bath in this watery substance." Then
That
Yeah,
was Echo's
Giant-
bird voice.
giant chickadees.
I don't know if we know how to get rid of it yet. I think.
I mean, it'd
It
be
just-
worse if it was a goose, a giant goose.
Oh, I can feed it to Sir
Maybe that's-
Quackington.
That's how we get the gooselisk.
I forgot about the gooselisk. Oh well, they're figuring that out. I'm just gonna go like find some rock to lean on and just start like resting.
Well, I think rest. How far did we walk?
You guys have
Out of
been
that?
you guys have walked for about 3, maybe 4 days.
Oh, okay.
What time of day is it?
It's around noon.
Well, it's an early start to the day, isn't
Let's
it?
let's have some lunch and then we'll, keep going.
Mm-hmm. I would like lunch.
Can everybody please make a acrobatics check for me?
20.
16.
Acrobatic.
9.
Wait, no, mine didn't work. I heard Scott's go off and thought it was mine.
Eh,
That's not you.
7.
16.
Okay, the earth beneath you guys starts to shake. First, pretty mildly, and then rather violently. Many of you are able to keep your footing. Some of you more gracefully than others. Echo, you do not.
I am the cat. Come on.
And I'm mostly dead, but I'm fine.
Well, you were leaning against something.
That's true, I was. Stable.
Was this just like a fall on your ass check?
Well, I was actually setting something up. Ty, the torch comes loose from your staff as a result of first the violent shaking, and then you're quickly recalibrating your body weight to compensate for it. It lands on the ground somewhat near the bleeding out plant, and the blue liquid just kind of fades away when it gets near the flame of the torch.
I like this fire
That's
more
pretty
than
cool,
I
right?
like most fire.
I mean, it's whatever. I'll buy it, but like, whatever.
You'll buy the torch?
Can I pick the torch up and start waving it at the rest of the stuff?
Yeah, and it is just quickly seemingly magically just vanishing as you wave the torch near the blue stuff.
I'm just gonna look at the torch and look at everybody else and look at the torch and be like, see? So cool.
That's...
Well, you can't hit the broadside of a giant tree and you can't dodge it, but you can burn away the blue stuff.
That's right. That's right. I will say that I forgot that I'm a halfling, which means that I'm lucky, which means I can reroll critical fails. And I just rerolled the critical fail that I got to see what it would be, and it was a crit.
Next time.
Next time, I will remember.
Well,
Retroactively, Ty stole the kill instead of Echo.
We did it.
Yes!
No.
Through the power of retcon, Echo.
We are
That's another class
Go
feature.
team!
You're
not
rewriting
often-
history.
Thank you for
DM
saving my
stole your
life,
kill.
Echo.
You're
Nope.
welcome.
No.
Well, all right. He's useful.
I guess.
I still want lunch now.
So, but hang on. So your rangers said that those tremors happened at that place that we're going to, but we're not there. So this is like that's a pretty bad thing, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yep. That's about the norm.
If they're growing or something.
I mean, it's out here, so this is bad.
It seems like there's always like bad stuff happening. It's like there's some kind of curator designing this world that we live in that wants us to die.
Damn you, curator!
Everything was fine until this spring, and then everything went wrong, and I'm pretty sure my shoulder's not in place exactly.
Our lives up to this point were relatively uneventful.
And then all of a
Well, in
sudden,
your life,
I mean, I had some things, but then they didn't have things, and then they things again.
all right, I make lunch.
Okay.
we all brood over lunch about our
Everybody-
lives.
Everybody just sits silently and eats.
I'm going to also rest while we're having lunch.
All right, you guys can have a short rest.
I'm going to, I think, I have a thing. I have a thing I want to use. I don't know where the thing I want to use is.
All right, that makes it hard to use.
It really does.
All right, but I'm thinking this is a good natural stopping point, and we can pick it up again next week. What do you guys say?
Sounds good.
All right.
Woo.
Thank you very much for joining us, Scott. I'm looking forward to seeing more of Ty, Shadowbox in important fights.
Ooh,
But-
feels bad.
The torch.
It's useful.
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
try to
the-
hit the thing with the torch next time.
Yay.
Is that a monk weapon?
Yeah, Jared,
It's on the
it is.
stick. You should have hit it with the stick instead of trying to punch it.
We should have bought the movable rod.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was useful.
What if they're all mad? All the plants are mad because Small Thought stole the movable stick.
It was their deity.
All right. Well,
All right, thank you everybody for joining us. We'll
Yep.
see you next
It's
time.
fun. Good to be back.
sorry about technical things, but we haven't played in like a month, so I forget how to do it.
Shaking that rust off.
Yeah. Bye.
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 Bye.